got the OS with Windows, you've got the applications of Microsoft 365, you've got the control plane with Intune, you've got the data estate with Azure, and now all that is accessible in two different ways, as you said, Windows 365 and AVD. That might be a good starting point,
yeah.
actually, to talk about why there are two solutions, how they complement each other, and what kind of use cases they're best suited for.
Yeah, that's a great question. It comes up often in customer conversation as well. Yeah, I mean, we started with Azure Virtual Desktop. That was launched, I think, roughly 4 years ago now.
2019, yeah.
Yes, so 4 years ago, yeah. And really, if you think about Azure Virtual Desktop, you should think about it as a PaaS solution. So it's platform as a service. And what that really means is that customers get a huge amount of flexibility and design choices when implementing and designing their AVD deployments. But of course, that comes with the requirement for the skill sets. It's a consumption-based pricing model, so you need to be able to predict those costs, manage those costs. And so when we built Windows 365, we built that as a SaaS solution, so it's software as a service. Really, the design principle for Windows 365 is simplicity. We think about it almost as AVD is specialist, very specialist skill sets, typical kind of VDI engineers that understand the nuances of designing and managing an AVD or virtualized deployment environment. Windows 365 is about bringing desktops in the cloud to your endpoint admins. So the people that are used to looking after physical devices in the Intune console, they now are essentially VDI admins using the SaaS solution of Windows 365 as well. So they can deploy and manage Windows 365 cloud PCs in the cloud and manage them just like they would a physical PC.
So that's a good perspective. So from the perspective of IT people and sysadmins, we're making the virtualization solution much easier to manage without needing specialist skill sets around AVD and dimensioning all the resources.
Absolutely, and it's fixed price per user per month as well. So as a business, you know what the costs are going to be to deploy and manage Windows 365 PCs.
Yeah, highly predictable and manageable.